So, Sammi, what are you doing hockey-wise?
Yeah, that's the eternal question these days. Not much is honestly, I'm playing in 4 women's rec leagues, so I'm loving that as a forward, helping out with local teams. And now that I'm not the president, I have a lot of time. So, I mean, I shouldn't say I have a lot of time. I'm back to just being a professional speaker. So the job that I had before this, obviously I loved being working with the Toronto Six and the organization. It was an amazing year, but it was so busy too. So I'm trying to be in the space of gratitude for having time now and for what I got to experience and what was. And so meeting with friends to go for walks. I actually went for a walk with Katie Greenway yesterday. I don't know if you know Katie, Wally, and Tom.
Yep.
So met her. She's now in the GTA. And yeah, home when my daughter gets home from the bus, which is nice. She told us she didn't want to play hockey this year. So that also was another tough thing. And, I was trying to encourage her, and she's done it now for 3 years, and trying to encourage her, just one more year, U9. And I said to her, Mommy really likes coaching. Like, would you do it for one more year? And she said to me, Mommy, I would do it for you. And so that just made me realize, like, it's just not her thing, and it took this real sort of learning lesson for me to realize that we need to allow our kids to pursue what they want to pursue. So we said, you can do anything you want. You just have to choose something that keeps you fit and active. So she does gymnastics, but she also chose rock climbing, which was random and out of the blue. But she has really soared in rock climbing. She loves a little bit of focused attention from coaching. And then on the wall, you get to just do whatever you want as a kid. So this, as a 7-year-old, she can just climb and climb and climb and climb and just gets to play. I mean, her favorite thing to do is just go to the park and play. So I said to her, she has to come public skating with me once every couple weeks, and we have to keep that up. But other than that, letting her sort of pursue her own path. So on top of that, Billy took a step away from the national team this year for the first time ever. And he was lost for a little bit. He started curling. He started a darts league. And then just recently he started into track and field. So he's doing discus, javelin, and shot put, which is my background. So yeah, I am helping him and coaching him. And he went and won the national championships in discus, javelin, and shot put, and just qualified for the Pan Am Games. So he leaves for Santiago, Chile in a week for the Pan Am. So something new for him. I think that hockey took a step away from hockey because of everything going on with Hockey Canada. Like, he was just kind of embarrassed to wear the logo, felt like there was no funding in sled hockey, with all of this money going into the slush funds for Hockey Canada. Took this big stance, and then nobody really noticed that he took the stance. And I think that hurt him even more. Yeah. So I'm glad he's found something. But it really does mean, like, I'm not at the rink like I was. And now when I go to the rink, it's to play, and it's really for joy. Like, I still love it. So, yeah, I guess living in the space of gratitude and trying to be excited for the PWHL and for everything that will happen. Excited for the girls. Just sometimes sad to not be a part of things when you want to, and so those two realities can exist. And I've come to terms with that you can be super excited for what is, yet sad for what was, I guess. And I guess every coach has gone through that. Every coach along the way has probably been fired or moved